So, I mean, we may be all on the same page here, maybe not. I mean, I don't know what the guys have cooked up, but under Cam Akers, 63.5 rushing yards. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you don't take that. I just really don't. I mean, obviously, there's a multitude of different factors here. We've talked about the poor play of Cam Akers already, but there's like, he's injured. He's not even practicing this week. He's got a shoulder injury. He played on less than 40% of the snaps last week. And oh, by the way, like Darrell Henderson Jr., Sean McVay is talking about seriously activating this guy for the Super Bowl. It's very possible we get a 3-back rotation here. I mean, the Bengals, yes, they're attackable on the ground. You know, they made Jerick McKinnon look pretty good on a few runs last week. But for Cam Akers to get over 64 yards, he might need 20 carries. And I just don't think that they're going to be there in this game. I also think the Bengals have a good shot at creating some turnovers and putting the Rams in more of a pass-heavy mode anyways. So I'm fading Cam Akers' rush total this week. This is an easy one for me.
I mean, Steve, you talked already this week that you're going hard on the under there for Akers rushing total.
Yeah, but that's actually not even the one I'm going with. Matt Stafford's rushing yards are up to 5.5. That is too big of a number here. And this is because, he's gone over that number in 3 straight games. Let me tell you, this is not something that Matt Stafford is going to do on the regular. They're not going to design runs from Matt Stafford. That is just not going to happen. But you look at his season total. He has 79 rushing yards on the year. You go, oh, that's actually not too bad. 43 of those came against the Cardinals. So to say that was more of a one-off would be, pretty egregious to say. So 5.5, and this is somebody too who's at, he can easily go backwards. If the Rams win, they could easily kneel down, lose some yards there. We've seen that happen before. 5.5, this number feels like they're trying to react to what's happened before. Stafford is not running on his own. And quite frankly, he's not going to have a lot of pressure against his Bengals defensive line. They're not going to be getting a ton of pressure on him to begin with. So it's not like he's going to be trying to escape from that either. This just feels too high. It's an overreaction. Give me the under 5.5 rushing yards from Matt Stafford.
Which bet would you like to fade here, Jules, in the rushing department?
Well, I'm with Geoff. I know Steve and I were on the Akers under rushing last week, and it came through. I'll go and just kind of take this to a different level in the specials tab. There are a lot of good ones in there for this game, but one that is not a good one, in my opinion, would be either or Cam Akers or Joe Mixon, the 2 starting running backs, to go over 99.5 rushing yards. So you're getting plus 150 on that, I believe it is, on essentially saying, well, either starting back have a 100-yard game. I think we for sure can say that Cam Akers won't, because if Henderson's back, now you're looking at even a 3-man backfield, and Akers just hasn't had the production. I don't feel like Mixon's going to get there, so getting only plus 150 on either of these guys to have a 100-yard game just doesn't feel like good value to me in a tab that is full of a lot of different plus money value.